Hello? Hello, is this working? Hello, hello. Are we on? Are we live? Are we live? Hello? Are we live? Hello. I think we're live. Yes, 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 yes. We are live, guys. Here we are. We did it, guys. Yeah, running some issues. I'm still supposed to have some finger tracking, but it is not. It's not working right now. I was trying to troubleshoot that, but we have a schedule to keep, so we're just gonna have to go without. Hello, welcome. My name is Misty Kathrine. I've been a YouTuber for about 5 years, but decided to upgrade to doing like a VTube model to give me more of a camera presence. Been pretty much a faceless YouTuber this whole time, so decided to add like a model, an avatar that can represent me on the camera in my videos and on streams. So welcome everyone to my stream. And I appreciate you showing up. Sorry I'm running a bit late, but sometimes that happens. But we are going now. So, um, yeah, no. So this is a model created by Pasako was the modeler, and the artist who created the model sheet was uh named Sayuui. Like I said, they were both a big help on this process here. Well, thank you. Hello. Look like Borg Jr. I think your name's said Borg. Oh wait, that's right. We have this pop-up chat. Let's see if I could pull up my chat. There you go. Yeah, there you go. I got a pop-up chat window. Nice. There you go. Yes. Hello. Maybe I can't make it any bigger. All right. Well, it's hard for me to read some of these names. They're kind of small from where I'm standing, but thank you. So the background is just the default VR room. There's like 4 different default rooms in Warudo, and this is one of them. It's called the VR room. So it just like said, I figured it's like said it's the one that most people use because it's probably the coolest one looking. Um, but yeah, hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, like it's just this has been a long time coming. Like it's something I kind of want to do, but it's like I was running into some issues last year on YouTube, and I just kind of need to find like a new theme and kind of like a new direction. We're still gonna be doing like Hero Wars content and stuff. Still gonna be doing the Daphne videos, but want to be able to try some like other stuff too. Like this should allow me to go into some other things. Let me try like so we can do like talking head videos now and whatnot. So yeah, no, the stream started a bit late though, because I was running into some issues. I'm supposed to have some finger tracking. I actually have finger tracking, but it's not working for whatever reason. I was trying to troubleshoot that, but ran out of time. Like I'd had it working the other day when I was testing this, but it doesn't want to work for me when I actually, going live. You know how it is. That's how it always is. You know what I mean? It always never works when you need it. Things don't work when you need it. Yeah, yeah, this face is gonna show up in most of my videos probably. Maybe not the Daphne videos so much just because I do those narrow aspect. It'll probably maybe at the very beginning or something, but it's gonna be hard to fit this in the videos. So, Infamous Spoon. I know who Infamous Spoon is. Hello. 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 Welcome. 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 Yeah, no, the rest of the tracking's working though. Just my finger tracking, like so I have to like said, I have to troubleshoot like after the stream because like I said, we ran out of time to try to mess with that. It's supposed to be like like said a stretch sense. We have these stretch sense gloves, like said, showing me it's working here, but it's not working on the model. So in the theme, like if you can see this here, see you can actually see it tracking my fingers in the program, but it is not setting it to Waludo like it's supposed to. So what can you do? It knows how it is. Like I said, it worked the other day, but oh well. But yeah. So, like, if you're new to this channel, I have been a YouTuber for 5 years. I make content related to video games. A lot of my content is more like gacha gaming related. Like, I do content for Hero Wars. I also do content for Wizardry, Variant Staff. And I also do, like, Let's Plays and stuff. I've been, like, and, haha, the designer needs a raise. Yeah, no, so the model was made by Pasako. Pasako, like I said, her YouTube channel is linked in the should be linked in the description of this live stream. Both the modeler and the artist that made the model sheet, both their info. The model sheet was done by Sayuui. Yeah, the model sheet was done by Sayuui. The model sheet. Here you go. We have the model sheet here. So this was the original model sheet by Sayuui. Let's see if you can move me here. Maybe you can, there you go. There you go. There you go. Now you can see the model sheet. So that was the original model sheet that we gave to Pasako. And she made the model for me. Took her several months. Like I said, this is a long process. This is something that takes a lot of time. Like I said, I got the model sheet back. I think ordered this back in like November, and then I contacted like Pasako, I think in December. So we got this finished at like the end of May. So took this is like a 6-month process to get this, but I think it came out super nice. I think it's super pretty. But yeah, no, this is actually a full 3D model. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I can spin around. Nice. It is a full 3D model. So yeah, like that's something we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be using this in a lot of my videos going forward because it gives me like a camera presence, lets me build a brand around me because we've been like a faceless YouTube channel, and now we can build a brand around me. And it's like I said, it's been a long time. Like I said, if you remember what happened last year, we had an issue. So I want to do more like Let's Plays. I want to finish my Let's Play for Dragon Quest 3. Like I was working on a Let's Play for Dragon Quest 3, kind of got put on the back burner. I want to do more stuff like that though. I want to finish that one. I have a lot of other games in Steam I've never played. There's other games I'd always wanted to do a Let's Play of on this channel, such as probably put myself back in the middle. Like I said, a lot of like my favorite like all-time games. Stuff I'd like to do, like you know, some of my other like all-time favorite games and stuff. And I like I said, there's like I also want to try that new RPG. Was it Claire Obscure Expedition 33? People keep telling me that one's super good. I want to try that one, so that might be a Let's Play in the future. But yeah, like I want to do like more of those, like is that are just like for fun. Those are, you know, those ones have never been the biggest money makers on the channel, but they do get some views. Some people enjoy them, and it's kind of like my Wizardry Daphne Let's Play. Not too many people watch it, but the people who do watch it really enjoy it. So, and I enjoy making those ones. Hello, Sim, Mako, Mako's boy. Hello, hello. All right, but yeah, another thing I have that's new. Is it? I don't know. People tell me it's like Final Fantasy X, which was like one of my all-time favorite games. That Final Fantasy X is one of my all-time favorite games. People tell me it's like that one. One shot take. Hey, nice to see you. Um, yeah, another thing that's new to the channel is I finally added some emojis to the channel. So if you become a YouTube member, you can unlock these emoji for chats. Like also in just, you can use these in the comments of any of my YouTube videos, not just the live streams. But I currently have it set to like $5 for a membership. I'm planning on like adding some new tiers and stuff, and like reworking that. Like I said, it's, but you know, let me know like what other, like if you like any other tiers though. But I have, like I said, we have 4. We're gonna put this here. There you go. We have 4 these here. You have to, I actually have 2 more, but you have to unlock them. You have to have enough subscribers, enough members to actually unlock them. There's like tiers. Yeah, they're said, yeah. So if you're a YouTube member, if you're one of my members, you can use these in the comments of like any of my videos or in the chats of my live streams. If you're a YouTube member, I'm planning on adding a couple more tiers to that. We're currently only have the one tier, but I'll add a couple more. And if I get at least 5 members a week, I actually get 2 more. If I can, do I have a thing here? Maybe I don't have one. I thought I had a. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So if I get at least 5 members, we can unlock these 2 here. I have 2 more. Like I said, I ordered 6, but you have to have, like, you only get 4 initially, and then if you get, like, then the next one's unlocked to 2 members, the next one's unlocked to 5 members, and it's like, then it goes up from there. I only ordered 6 for now, but if enough of you, like, become members to my channel, I can order some more. So, like I said, because then if you unlock like more slots, because I think the next one's a 10, and then it's like 20, and then 40 or something, and it like doubles or something. Like I'd have to go look it up, the exact numbers. But yeah, these are new though. Like if you want to become a member to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to use the emojis in the comments in the live chats. Like I said, even those like comments of any of my videos. Yeah, this character moves with me. I have motion capture set up. I'm using the Sony Mokopi stuff. I'm also supposed to said there's supposed to be like finger tracking, but for whatever reason it wasn't working. I was trying to troubleshoot it, but ran out of time before the stream was supposed to start. So, you know, the show had to go on. You know what I mean? Show has to go on. The show must go on. But yeah, so there's that. Is Dorian viable? Dorian's still fine in Hero Wars. Like, you just have to use the right teams. He's only good in, like, certain teams. Gosh dang it, I feel like we moved wrong. There you go. Alright, so... But yeah, so this is... me now, but, like, let's see, I had some more... So, yeah, if you remember, though, like, originally I just had these PNGs made for me. And this is kind of what I used to represent me, were these, like, this PNG over here on the left was what I used to represent me. And now, as like I said, now we have the updated one. And like I said, those are just PNGs. This is a full model, though you can create nice PNGs. Like I said, like, Warudo's pretty good just letting you create PNGs with like a camera thing. Like you can just, if I make a screenshot with Warudo, it actually creates a transparent PNG. So like, that's cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna put some background music on. I totally forgot about that. I made like a short playlist of like music, like gaming tunes that I think will be safe and won't get me flagged by YouTube. But yeah, let's see. Let's see if this is working here. That's hopefully, yeah, I don't think it's too loud. I think you can still hear me okay. Let me know if the music's too loud. I'll adjust it, but gosh, feel like there you go. There you go. Trying to stay on the right place. The TMT NT event, well, that was kind of a one-time thing. They don't think they're going to rerun that one. So... Well, this, like I said, a lot of these are tracks from... They're either games that I'm sure will not get me flagged on my channel, or they are games that are old enough or, like, niche enough that I don't think will get me hurt. I'm avoiding, like, the big companies and said nothing from Nintendo, nothing from Square Enix, nothing from Capcom. Those are the companies that will get you... Those are the companies you really have to watch out for. Like, Nintendo especially. Nintendo sucks. Like, avoid them. If you want to add video game music to your channel, avoid Nintendo at all costs. Just avoid doing anything Nintendo, like, on your YouTube channel. Like, honestly, Nintendo... I could probably record a whole rant about that company, but no. That's not what we're here for today. But yeah. Oh my gosh, favorite show? So I don't watch a lot this day, but I did watch the remake of Ranma 1/2 because I watched that one when I was a kid. Like I said, Ranma, like, that was one of those, like, used to be like the most popular show in the world. But also, one of my probably all-time favorite though is Mahou Shoujo Pretty Sammy. That's probably my all-time fave. Mahou Shoujo Pretty Sammy. Yeah, I actually made a video about the Lucky Road. You can find it on my channel. It was the last video I posted before this live stream. It's called, it's like the new version of Elemental Synergy with the Lucky Coins. Something like that. It's something you can just find on my channel. If you want to see what I think about the Lucky Road, I have a whole video about that on my YouTube channel. So, like, yeah, if I actually even put this here, let's see here. I could probably even show you here. My channel. So yeah, see, for new version, Lucky Road, it's right here. So yeah, new version, Elemental Synergy is Lucky Road. No, why would I want to stream on a different platform? Like I said, YouTube's the most popular platform. Why would I want to stream on anything else? Like, it's not worth it. But also with YouTube, like my streams, like we do everything in 4K. I'm streaming this in 4K 60 FPS, right? YouTube, I can get a bitrate of 51K. bitrate. We do QuickSync AV1. And we are doing 4K 60 FPS, right? Like no other platform lets you get these kind of stats. So it's like if I would have to do lower quality if I want to stream on other platforms. Right, so it's like, why would I want to stream another platform? Because then I have to do lower quality content, which, who wants lower quality content, right? Right, why would you want, like said, right? I want my content to be good, you know what I mean? Want things to be beautiful. I take a lot of pride in trying to have, like, high quality, the video being as high quality as possible. Like I said, that's something I try a lot. Like I said, I have a pretty powerful PC, so I can do the high quality, but it's like other platforms, they don't let you have high quality video like YouTube does. So this is why, that's why I do YouTube. Like I just there's no point like messing with some of those other platforms. So yeah, do you guys have any other questions for me? What other questions do you have for me? Not really. You have to, like I said, it's like so pretty much like some platforms are just terrible monetization. Like you have to be, like I said, YouTube is the best at monetization. Like there's just nothing that beats YouTube, but also YouTube has like 50% of the streaming market. Like gosh, I had a thing about that. Let's see here. I know I had a image. Like I said, I know I saw like stats on streaming in 2025. Like, let me see if I can find it. Because I know I have stats. I know I have stats for that. I can show like what the stats are, but it's like YouTube is by far the most popular platform for streaming. Like, there's just nothing that compares to YouTube. Like, there's nothing, like everything else is just a fraction of what YouTube is. Let's see. So actually I wanted to be there's a long time ago I actually wanted to be a YouTuber, but like never had like the like resource stuff when I was younger, as I said. And then when I started playing Hero Wars, like one of my guildmates told me I should start making videos about Hero Wars because I was very knowledgeable about the game. So I posted a couple. And you know, the first few didn't go off or but also my first few videos didn't even have a microphone. So right, by not having a microphone, like, you know, you cannot go anywhere on YouTube if you don't have a microphone. You gotta have a microphone at the very least. And once I got my first microphone is actually super cheap. It was not a great microphone, but it was better than no audio. And then I kind of was able to start building an audience with that, and then started from there and just kind of developed beyond that. See here. Oh, here we go. I found it. Yeah, right here. So this is it. So YouTube is like 50% of streaming in streaming viewership in 2025. Q1 2025. YouTube is 50%. So TikTok is next. And I'm like, I don't like TikTok, right? It's the only other platform you even consider these days, TikTok. But again, you have to do like vertical videos. So like why, like I said, I'm not a TikToker. So it's like I said, YouTube, it's YouTube. And again, like I said, YouTube you're allowed to do higher quality videos than these other platforms. Like there's this platform like Twitch, which is terrible these days. Like you're limited to 6,000 bitrate and you can't do AV1. It's just, right, there's a reason Twitch is pretty much dead in 2025 because they just never upgraded their platform. And like you see that YouTube is now significantly larger than Twitch in 2025. So there's no point even starting on Twitch anymore. That platform's dead and irrelevant. So we're like I said, so that's why I'm just going to be on YouTube. I just, like I said, I don't want to do TikTok and Twitch is dead. So I'm just going to be on YouTube only. That's why. But yeah, so, and I have this set up for like full body. So I actually, my ankles and stuff track too, but probably for a lot of my videos, I will be doing, like, I'll probably, like I said, we're using the default one with Mocapi. Like I said, there's this default one that has my ankles, but probably most time I'll probably just do this upper body focus one. Because then, like I said, because that gives you better arm tracking, which is probably what I will be doing for most of these videos. Because I think that's just going to work better. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, CHABA is one of those heroes. He's one of the OG tanks. I always feel like CHABA, he has potential, but he's kind of awkward. His kit's kind of awkward. So it's just, like, yeah, I guess he might be worth looking at post Lyria though, because he sits in front of Aurora. You can put him in front of Aurora. So there is that's an option. So maybe that might actually, he might have value that way. Never heard of it, like I said, but I don't really watch a lot of those kind of shows anymore. Like I said, I did watch the Ranma 1/2 remake. That is one show I did watch, but like, gosh, like, I mean, I guess I watched the Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I watched that one too, like, stuff that's popular. I watched, like I said, but otherwise, like, I'm not a big TV watcher. I do watch some shows. Like, I did watch Arcane. I watch The Dragon Prince. I really like The Dragon Prince. The Dragon Prince is good. I did actually had a few videos about the Dragon Prince mobile game before that one was shut down. Like like I said, there was a Dragon Prince mobile game, and I did several videos about that until they EOL'd it after just 19 weeks, which was sad. My favorite video game? So that's a tricky question. So if we talk about favorite game of all time, like released by play hours, probably my most played game of all time is EverQuest, the OG EverQuest. And speaking of EverQuest, this track is from EverQuest 2. Like this is from EverQuest 2. This track I have playing right now. But the OG EverQuest is probably my all-time favorite. I don't really play it anymore, but that's probably my all-time favorite. Now, I'd also kind of talk about like platforms. Like I have a top 3. I have a definite top 3 on PlayStation 2 and a definite top 3 on Super Nintendo. It's hard for me to rank those games independently, but like I do have my top 3 on PlayStation 2. Like if we go PlayStation 2, my top 3 games though, PlayStation 2 is Final Fantasy X. That's Final Fantasy X, everyone's favorite game. There's a reason that game, but that was a PS2, well, that's actually a 2001 RPG of the year, so that's one of my all-time favorites. Love that game. My second favorite, well, would probably be like Breath of Fire 5 Dragon Quarter. Love that game too. Breath of Fire 5 Dragon Quarter. See if we can. There you go. This is another one of my all-time favorite games. I love this game. This is a game where I said, actually, people asked why earlier why I became a YouTuber. Like, when I was younger, I wanted to do a Let's Play series of this game specifically, and I still want to do one. I just have not got to it, but that's one game I do want to do a Let's Play of on this channel at some point. You have no idea, dude. I used to play so much Everquest. You have no idea. Hero Wars, I play like 1 to 2 hours a day. Everquest, I used to play that game like 16 hours a day. Like it was eat, sleep, play Everquest. Like that was my life when I was in my late teens, early 20s. Like I'd go to work like 4 days a week, and then the rest of my free time, it was just playing Everquest. Like that was my life. Everquest was my life, my like late teens and my 20s. Like seriously, I was so obsessed with Everquest. You have no idea. Everquest was top tier, guys. Love Everquest. Yeah, this track that you're listening to is from Hero Wars, though. This is a Hero Wars track. Yeah, this is Hero Wars music. This is Biscuit's theme. Put a couple Hero Wars tracks in this playlist because a couple of these tracks I actually do like. But yeah, another game I really love on the PlayStation 2 though is Art and Ellico 2. There's actually a couple of tracks from that game in this playlist. That's another one of my all-time favorite games. Art and Ellico 2, Melody of Metaphalica. Another one of my all-time favorite games. Yeah, no, I pre-ordered Breath of Fire 5. I actually got that game on pre-order. I remember the day it released. I pre-ordered that game because I was always a huge fan of the Breath of Fire series. So I remember like going to the local it was called Software Etc. back then, but it was like I said, it's a company that became GameStop or got bought up by GameStop or whatever, or merged. I don't know how it went, but it's called Software Etc. And I remember like when I first heard about there was going to be a Breath of Fire 5, I remember like just kept asking, can I pre-order Breath of Fire 5 yet? Can I pre-order? And I was just like, and as soon as I remember pre-ordering it, and yeah, that's probably one of my all-time favorite games. Love Breath of Fire 5. Absolute banger of a game. One of the best games. One of the best RPGs of all time. Definitely one of the best RPGs on the PlayStation 2. And also, right, important to note that Breath of Fire 5's soundtrack, the OST, is by Hitoshi Sakimoto, the same composer who does the soundtrack for Wizardry Variants Daphne. Like the Disgaea games, I do have several of the Disgaea games. I think Disgaea 2 and Disgaea, Brighter Darkness is the best one. The Brighter was the PlayStation 3 one. Actually, I have some of the Disgaea games in my Steam library to come to me. I think about like a Disgaea bundle or something. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I have. Yeah, look at this. We got a bunch of Disgaea games here. Look at this. We have Disgaea 2 right here. See, look right there. Disgaea 2. And I got Disgaea 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I bought like this Disgaea PC. I bought like a Disgaea bundle. Yeah, like there was like they were like during like one of the Steam sales or something. There was like a bundle. So yeah, I have Disgaea games on my freaking Steam library. Yeah, there's a lot of these games in this library I've never played. I'd like to play them someday. Maybe we can do them on this channel. I mean, I wouldn't spend 90,000 emeralds on that, but that's up to you. I personally wouldn't spend that on there, but you can make that decision if you want. You can make that decision. I said, I was so, like, dude, I was so obsessed with EverQuest. Like, but Lost Dungeons of Norath, though, is probably my all-time favorite expansion, because I remember trying to max out my adventure stone. I had, like, almost 300, like, successful adventures on my main, like, you know, that was... Oh, 13,000 emeralds? I was reading it backwards, so I think it just has to do with how the message formatted on my screen. That's actually not the worst still. I guess it depends on how badly you need the Titan Skin Stones. I think that is a deal compared to like how much Titan Skin Stones cost to level up. Right, so 10,000, so that's 40,000 Titan Skin Stones. Let's see, can I load Hero Wars up? Let's see here. Let's load up Hero Wars maybe. Let's see if I can look at this here. Let's see if we can load this up here. So, bundles. Was it one of these bundles you were looking at? Those are not the... There's so many bundles. These things must have been one of these. So I guess like a similar version of this one, right? So 40,000 Titan Skin Stones. Da 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 da. Alright, so looks like it's about 500 emeralds, get you around 2,000. So if you had 40,000, so 20 times this. Actually not a bad deal. I mean, you might be better off just waiting for a 4x emerald still, but like that's actually not too bad of a deal. There's 4x right now though, so you might just be better off just buying the 4x emeralds and just leveling up your skins with the emeralds. Like, so that's kind of what I would consider, because this is up right now, so you have to consider that. So yeah, they're always slightly different depending on the player. Like none of these are like the same per account. Like I think it has something to do with your spending patterns or whatever. Like even my emerald deals are a bit different. Like if compared to my Let's Play account, the prices for these ones are higher than my other one. My other one has lower priced bundles than this one. Like my other one has a $191.91. I think also has like a $30 one or something. Like their bundle prices are different on that account than this one. So, and like I just think it has a lot to do with like what they think you will spend on a particular account, and they generate bundles based on that. I feel like my tracking's getting a bit off because it feels like I'm getting a bit crooked. Maybe it just has to do with because I'm looking at the other screen to the side. But yeah. You know, actually, it has a lot to do with how my alternate monitor where I have like the chat stuff set up is to my left. I keep looking left, which makes me look a bit crooked on the camera. Probably have to adjust how I set this up in the future, but like this is, oh no, my thing's coming off. Yeah, no, this is like I said, this is my first stream like really using it. Like I did a couple trial runs. I have finger tracking. I invested in finger tracking and it was working the other day, and for some reason it's not working in this stream, and I don't know what that's about. Oh no, what happened? Oh my gosh, I think I just knocked one of my sensors over. Oh, come on, we have to pull up Warudo now. Hold on. Here we go. Maybe. Sensor tracking came undone. Yeah, this is a 3D model. This is a Warudo model, and my freaking sensor is going buggy. We're gonna have to reset here. We're gonna have to reset my pose tracking. Hold on. That is another thing. This is something we gotta get used to. My pose tracking is being all wonky. Look at my wrist. My wrist is getting wonky. There you go. No. Oh my gosh. Right. Okay. Recalibrate. Let's go. Let's recalibrate here. Alright. No, it didn't reset. Well, I don't know why my scene's not... Oh wait, actually, maybe I have to there you go. There you go. Yay, okay, problem solved. Yeah, no, this is a 3D model. This is a 3D model, so yeah, like... My tracking, though, got bit... get wonky. Yeah, no, this is, like I said, it's gotta be a learning curve. Like I said, this is my first stream with it. My finger tracking's not working either, so... This is, like I said, it's fine. Like this was working like 2 nights ago. Everything was working fine, and my finger tracking not working. And it's how it is. It always has problems when you actually are in the live scene, you know. But yeah, no, Live 2D. The problem with Live 2D is I feel like they always look really stiff. The most body language, unless you want to spend like 10,000 plus on one, the body language will always see look a lot stiffer because you have to add lots and lots and lots of layers, and they just get really expensive to make a live 2D model that I thought would actually look good. Like, it's easier to get a 3D model that looks good. I mean, this model still wasn't very cheap, but it does everything I want it to. I can even do like, oh wait, I also have like emotes and stuff. We can change my, I think, wait, is it? Yeah, there you go. We can change my face expressions just like that. See, we have emotes. We have emotes even. So yeah, like I said, this just does everything I would want on, like I said, and I just feel like it's just more versatile because it's 3D, so I can change my pose if I want to sit like to the side. I want to be sideways like in a video or something, and maybe points at stuff or whatever. Like, this is an option I can use, right? And it just feels like it gives me more versatility by doing this. And if I wanted to like do see here, if we wanted to can even maybe dance. Can dance. Hold on. Let's see. We shrunk myself down. Hold on. See? We've, like I said, doubled up on the screen. That's fine, but it's fine. See, we can do lots. We have lots more options with a 3D model than we do with a 2D one. So that's why we are using a... And that's why I'm using a 3D one, because it just gives me a lot more options. We need to zoom in. Hold on, we need to zoom in. Right, and I just said, I just like having the options, so I think it's cool. Yeah, no, I said, it's fun, Like said, and we can, like that, and I can do like talking head videos now if I want to do like, I don't know, a rant or whatever. I feel like we're a bit onto the side. We need to change my, push me down. There you go. Like, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, like it just said, it's just fun. Like, it just gives us more stuff. But, yeah, now we talk about Everquest. So this is, Kellythan music from Everquest 2. That we have the Everquest 2 version because I just think it's kind of, it's like the better version of it, right? Has some vocals and stuff. Only played Everquest 2 briefly. I only tried it. Never really played it much. I tried it for like a couple nights. That's about as far as I go. I made a fairy character. My character's a fairy. And they started in the Greater Fate arc. Because obviously you got to start in the Greater Fate arc. Oh no. Shoot. Something crashed. Something crashed. I think OBS just crashed on me. No. OBS crashed. No. Oh no. Are we still streaming? Hold on. I think we just crashed. Welp. It's not showing me. I can still hear the music, but it's like froze up or something. Like something. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. Are we frozen? I think we're frozen. I think OBS crashed on us. Gosh dang it.